Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I certainly did not think I'm going to start this video like this. I almost shut down my camera because what I've done here, like I had beautiful color story in mind, but what I've done here I am not happy with. Not to say that this blending or the idea is bad, it's just not what I wanted. So I'm like, I was just on the edge to turn off my camera, but I said, you know what? I can do this. From time to time this happens when I have a certain idea, then it doesn't come the way I wanted it. But we'll do this eye differently than this one. Hopefully it will turn out the way I want it. We'll see. So stick with me to see what is going to happen. Before anything, I did outline a little bit with my Natasha Denona pomade. You know what? I do love to use her pomades for the outlining on the eyes rather than Inglots AMCs because like these are my, I don't know what I would do without these, especially when it comes to liner. But when it comes to this, they get dry. So this is my go-to, and I use, give me a second. I do use my Groundwork palette, I'll say daily or whenever I'm doing something, whether it's for my eyes or something else. I did my eyebrows with her as well. Anyways, I'm taking Pillow Ease Base in 02 shade, Rumor shade, and it's been a while since I applied my base, so I will just reapply, make sure it's fresh and that everything is covered, lower and my upper lid, like everything like so, and make sure everything is equally blended. This started to crease a little bit, but it doesn't matter because I will go heavily with the shadows later. So like I mentioned, I did have specific color story, which I think like one of these 7 eyeshadows did, you can't even see. One of the 7 eyeshadows that I picked for today, these are Xenon and Yucca palette. Gorgeous combination. Anyways, we're going to start differently here than on this eye. What I'm going to do, the good thing is that I can take out the eyeshadows from the Natasha's palettes. I can't do that with her minis, but wait, was this fuchsia shade? I forgot. Like, I'll have to mention all of the shades that I took. Of course, I needed to have like my lights and depth, and I'm going in with the Xenon palette Contrail shade. First, I want to lighten up everything that needs to be light. So that goes underneath my eyebrow, and I will try to grab as much as pigment as I can. And honestly, at this point, it doesn't matter how light it is, because also what I am going to do is to apply a lot of the shades underneath, and it will blend just fine. Taking same Contrail shade, just, I know this may sound a bit weird, but whenever I'm going to use now second shade, it's going to blend a little bit better. Where is my lightest shade? Also, from Yucca palette, forgot the name of this one. And I can go with a bigger blending brush right here, kind of like a lime shade. But I'm just gonna take my time and really applying a lot of this pigment. I want it as much as pigmented as possible. What I also could have done, you'll see later when I go with the black, I could have gone with the black first, but I didn't want to do that today. I just want to work with this kind of ochre shades first. Okay, this is way more pigmented than the right here, just because, and look, this is the first like colorful shade. The reason is because I did apply differently. But yeah, sometimes it happens that I do envision certain idea, but the thing is that especially happened a lot back in the day, when, especially when I went to competition, it would take me days or even weeks to, because it was creative makeup for the most part, it would take me so much time to make certain idea come to life the way I wanted, and everything functions cohesively, and that is way harder than doing just regular beauty, even a creative makeup, you know, when it comes to face. Once this is done, I am going to take a smaller blending brush and another shade from Yucca palette, and I really wanted to press this pigment in. Well, the texture of this eyeshadow is a bit different. I don't know why. So both of them are matte. This one feels a bit different. Okay, going in with the previous brush. Okay, the next shade that I'm going to use is another shade from Yucca palette. So I'm combining Yucca and Xenon today for the most part. Okay, I can go a bit lower with this one, but I still, I do need to blend everything, and it's gonna take some time to blend everything seamlessly. And I wanna get this shade a bit higher than this. Okay, now once this step is done, I'm going in with, from my Dream palette, Black is Black eyeshadow. I'm loving this one. Like I mentioned, this is my favorite black eyeshadow in general, not from Natasha. So yeah, once I started to lift the black eyeshadow, it's going to look like this, but I need to blend it more, of course. Because now when I pack the black, you can see how black it is, and I've blended a lot. So this is kind of my goal. Take smaller brush. I will go back with this white contrail shade from the Xenon palette. And I will really pack that one in the beginning of my eye. Now going in with the Stellar shade from Xenon as well. Next to this, ooh, so pigmented. Next to this white. And just gonna blend everything. And now shade Cygnus, which is one of the, if not favorite shade from the Xenon palette for me. This one is going right on the center of my eyelid. Now I'm going to use flat brush just to maneuver this shade better. Like, this combo is so beautiful. Even this mixture with Xenon palette or the rest of the Yucca palette. And now I will go again this tiny bit with the Black is Black right here. I'm going to clean wherever it is that I have right here. And I will connect the lower lash line to see what is going on. So for that, I'm going in with the Blackest Black first. Smudge that a little bit. I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade from the Yucca that I have used. Yeah, just on the edge. And smudge that color right next to the Blackest Black. And last underneath, going with this medium shade from Yucca as well. Just to match everything when it comes to this and the lower lash line. Now applying Stellar shade, but this brush is too wide for this, I think. No? Maybe I can. And of course, Cygnus. Also some Cygnus shade a little bit here in the center of this. You know what? I will finish the rest of this look by applying lashes and a little bit of liner, and I will be right back. And so this is the final look. So when it comes to this eye is a bit different in blending, like same color story but different in blending. And I can see, yeah, because I didn't add as much shimmer as I did here. Wow, yeah, it looks much more transparent. I also kind of can see like, wow, my skin peeking through. Yeah, so I didn't fully finish this eye, but this is pretty much what I wanted, I'll say. And I do love the combo of this eyeshadows from Yucca palette and in combination with the Xenon palette. So I guess what I have to say, if you're having Xenon palette, you of course can combine this palette to look gorgeous with the different undertones. I do have couple of more interesting ideas, which I don't know how many of them will come to life, but we will see. I'll see what I can do. So shiny. Yeah, I did realize that these shimmers can be a little bit on a sheer side, depending on what is your base, how you apply them. Of course, every product has its own story in a way how it will apply the best. So I'm always trying to figure that out in order to achieve the most out of each product. I'm actually loving this look, and for a change. It feels like something much more approachable, not crazy in color and stuff. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I like it, I guess. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know, you know what? Let me know in the comment section down below. What are your most struggles when it comes to creating specific look? Maybe you have certain idea on your mind and it doesn't come through. Like, what is one thing that you struggle the most when it comes to your makeup routine? I would love to hear and catch up with you in the comment section down below. Before you leave, make sure to watch this video where I demonstrate Yucca palette, which again, I am loving this one. One thing I realized, you guys, I need to give more attention to I Need a Nude palette, because there's the palette that I've released, oh my god, like I think the less than any other palette, and I would love to search that one more. I don't even know how that happened. I initially expected one thing and getting specific looks and some of the shades taken too close. Actually, it wasn't what I initially thought it will be. So I think I want to try something with that palette as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.